Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to this podcast. Here's a little bit of what you're going to hear about today. We talk about
Funny phrases that you can use when you're angry.
we talk about road trip etiquette and how to handle, like how much flatulence the car can handle.
We talking about bidets in a very tender moment.
We talk about the meanest thing ever.
Literally the meanest thing ever.
And it's not what you think it would be. It's a lot meaner than that.
But it will send you straight down under if you catch my drift.
It certainly will.
Brandon, hit it.
Oh, yeah! Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. Kablousy.
Yo, welcome.
You might have been a little early on the kablousy.
Kablousy.
Well, do it right now.
Kablousy. How about that, everybody? Welcome.
Welcome to the podcast. Thanks for listening, as always.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by
Cinemark.
Get your Cinemark Movie Pass, $12.99 a month. You get a ticket a month, 20% off concessions.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hit our sponsorship right off the bat.
Yeah. Get it done with early.
The movie I watched this past week was I didn't watch anything.
Really? I didn't watch anything either.
Yeah, we were traveling, so we didn't get our movie time in over the weekend.
Watch it. We watched Arrested Development.
We're not talking about it though. We've talked about it too much. We're not talking about it anymore.
Oh, well, we have to mention it.
We did. This is like the fourth or fifth week in a row.
Yeah.
People are like, dude, just hurry up and binge watch it already.
We also mentioned like Paramount Plus every episode.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that either, but we just did.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to be our next sponsor, and then we will talk about them every time.
For those of you that don't know, you were listening to the Cats in the Cradle podcast. You know?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're listening to the Cats in the Cradle podcast, also brought to you by
Doc R. Haldeman, LLC.
bringing you
Happiness,
health,
healing in a myriad of ways.
You can contact her at
702-258-7860.
Yeah, go see Doc R. Haldeman.
Yep.
I got some punctures yesterday. I was having a little just fatigue, general fatigue, and little soreness in like my knee and my wrist, and feeling a lot better.
Yep. I know what you had though.
What do I have?
Old man symptoms.
Dude, I am. Look, like I'm 46, okay? And so I had a hard workout in the morning, and then I went and I played tennis. Mind you, it was like 105 degrees and humid yesterday.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I was a little spent. There's also some herbs that I took that help with like heat exhaustion and stuff like that. So I wish I could tell you what they are so I could recommend it, but I don't know what it's called. It's some Chinese thing.
Yeah. I have something to talk about.
Oh, I always like it when Jonathan brings something to the table.
Okay. So, you know, births and stuff.
I'm very familiar.
So I was thinking, and you know, people that are born on 2000, like the year 2000.
Yeah.
That's literally insane to me. Like, when you're one, the year will be 2001, you know? And so on and so on.
It just makes it a lot easier for the math.
I know. And I'm like, I wish I could be born in 2000. But then I thought about 1999. I was like, they barely missed the cutoff, you know? They're always going to be one behind.
Yeah, so do you think they're like, oh, okay, let's see, it's 2025, so I'm 26.
Yeah.
You think they're like just adding one all the time?
I think so. But in my mind, it would be subtracting one, though. Because 1999 minus 2000 equals 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good years.
Those are so there's a joke of like, you know, hey, if people were born in the 1900s, like I was born in the 1900s.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the late 1900s, but I don't know.
It still sounds old, like in the late 1900s, you know? You have to say like what you're born in like 80s?
No, I was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Probably
I was born in the 70s. You can't say I was born in 1970. That makes you sound old, I feel like, you know?
Well, 1900 sounds old too. Like when I hear 1900s, I'm thinking like 1902.
Yeah. You're like the late 1900, 1915, you know? That's
so
late.
Were you 2025?
Yeah.
So you could probably have a kid born in like 2050.
Yeah. And then that would be the same thing. Then
that'd kind of help out with that.
The 2000s people would be 50.
Yeah.
And then when they're 100.
I mean, are they going to be around?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, that just blew my mind. Like,
it's funny that it blows your, like, I mean,
Well, I know it's not like it's kind of blowing my mind, but I'm like I'm just sitting in class. I'm like,
Jonathan, are you paying attention?
I'm like,
Actually,
oh my gosh, guys, teacher, sit down for a sec. I get up there, I'm writing stuff down on the board, and then I'm like, guys, if you realize people born in 2000 are 25 right now, like,
I mean, it's possible you could have a teacher that was born at that time.
really?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of 25-year-old teachers.
Oh my.
Maybe graduated for 2-3 years,
Yeah.
When was Addison born? I don't even remember. I was married in 2001.
Oh, so yeah.
So
Okay.
she was born after that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. We went on a road trip. We went up last weekend to Utah, hung out with grandbabies, your niece, your nephew.
Yeah.
My grandbabies. David said his goodbyes to the Utah family.
Yep.
Kind of sad, actually.
That was kind of sad.
I mean,
I was like, I hate when like somebody who's like, I don't know, I'd say Dave's pretty manly. Like when Dave started crying, like, I don't know, like,
so I don't think he was crying. I'm just gonna say he had an allergic moment. He was allergic to the moment.
And then it just like spreads,
Yeah, it was contagious.
Like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know, it's just like hard,
So we're up there, right? We're kind of getting the moment where we're like, all right, saying our goodbyes, and we're about to head out. And
yeah,
Grandpa Mike was up there, and he was not really focused on what the moment was.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just didn't realize, like, oh, they're saying goodbye for the last time for 2 years.
Yeah.
And so he was talking to me about bidets.
Really?
Yeah. I was trying to be like polite to him because I didn't want to be like, hey, I kind of want to talk about bidets right now.
Yeah.
So I at least entertained the conversation somewhat.
Yeah.
But I was also like trying to be in that moment of like, this is a hard thing. This is an emotional experience.
Did he know that this was the last time?
I don't think he knew. I think if he knew, I mean, he's also one that kind of sidesteps the emotionality of things at times.
Yeah.
But I think had he known, he would have maybe done, I don't know.
Less bidet talking.
Less bidet talking.
Yeah.
Maybe just like, oh, I'm going to go talk to these people over here that I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, Danny and Carol would tell me they just love these bidets. And I'm like, yeah, Mike, who doesn't? He's like, yeah, they have them in their bathroom. I go, yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
He goes, you do? I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like trying to like sidestep the conversation. But again, without being rude.
Yeah.
And we like Grandpa Mike. He's a good guy.
You left him clueless. He's like,
is he messing with me? Like, is he
Josh
messing with
using
me?
a bidet? What?
Is he messing with me? I think he might be messing with me.
Yeah.
If he's listening, I'm not messing with you.
We do. You do have a bidet. I use it on the frequent.
It's my bidet. It's mine, dude. That's mine.
Oh, well,
I know. Maybe just ask for a bidet for your birthday.
I don't know. I'd rather have a Squatty Potty in my bathroom.
Dude, you ask for that too. Hey,
get it.
I love Squatty Potties. Like I'm so serious about this. Like there are portable Squatty Potties.
Really?
And they like fold up.
Are you gonna get one?
I really want to. In fact, for those of you that are my true friends and listeners, and you're like, man, what do I buy? The guy who has the perfect family, the perfect job, the perfect wife, perfect podcast. What could I possibly buy him? The answer is I have not bought for myself a portable Squatty Potty.
Yep.
That would be a great gift.
You carry it in a suitcase everywhere just in case you got to go. Public bathrooms.
Not public. I'm talking like when you're traveling because like I got some conferences coming up and like you just don't go as well without the Squatty Potty.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference.
When we have guests over, sometimes I see the Squatty Potty pushed in. I'm like, what?
Who's not using this thing?
Yeah,
Don't you know the gift we're sharing?
It's left out for a reason.
Yeah.
It's like you see the moment to change your life forever.
I think,
and then you just
maybe somebody's like, wait, they have to like stand on this to go pee.
I've done that before.
Oh man, that causes like tons of splash.
Yeah. Then next thing you know, you're like, dang it, who was peeing all over the toilet? And then I have to clean the bathroom.
Which is gross. That's gross. But I mean, whatever. It's just rags and cleaning solution.
And pee.
And somebody else's urine.
Yep.
So speaking of potty talk, which is what we're apparently focusing on at this moment.
Yeah. So I feel like potty talk is one of our favorite things.
So on this road trip, as is known to happen in a road trip when there are, I'll say 4 boys in the car, because I'm a boy. I'm sometimes a man, sometimes I'm a boy.
Yeah.
But so we're driving back, and there can be a little bit of flatulence.
Yeah.
And I just think right now we ought to lay the ground rules of road trips and passing gas in a vehicle.
Mhm.
Like when is it okay?
I don't even know.
Well,
Like-
let's create the rule right now.
So I feel like, I don't know, maybe twice, you know? Because anything after that is just obnoxious. Like if it, like twice stinky, you know? Because if like, if you're like, just like letting it slide and it's like literally nothing.
Yeah,
then-
there's like the buffer zone, right? There's the area where you're like, you can play in the area and you're like, yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, ooh, the buffer zone is now the danger zone.
Yeah. I think like at least twice, like every single person in the car was blamed for like dang it, who just farted? and then we're like Ralph snickering in the back.
Well, especially when it's like when it started when you and David, so you're sitting in the middle row and like you both are
Yeah.
like, who farted? So I'm not smelling it.
Yeah.
So I know it wasn't me or Renee.
Yeah.
And so it's like clearly at that point it's going from the back to the front.
Yeah. So you have an advantage then, because me and Dave, we're
Yeah.
just like we're always
You're
in
constantly
the
on defense, yeah.
middle. Yeah, we're like, who the heck?
But there was one time, I don't know if it was you that had passed or David or me. I don't know who it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But Ralph said, "Who farted?" Then he did a big.
that was with me.
And you're like, wait, why did you just deep inhale on that one? and I think to his defense, he was like trying to like hold his breath to get it out of the way. But it's like he just inhaled that sucker, man.
Yeah, it's like you're like, okay, everybody take a deep breath, and then you go underwater and you know.
And he went underwater and then breathed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so the rule is 2. To me the rule is once it stinks, you're out.
Really?
You get one stinky, and then you know they're gonna stink from there on out. It's not like it's gonna stink and then it's gonna stop stinking somehow.
I feel like it depends. Like if it's like one stinky and then it's just like 2 minutes later, then you can drop another one, and you're like, dang it, Jonathan. But then like you can't drop one an hour later. You know, you have to.
I don't know. I think the wham bam is like worse.
Really?
It's like, dude, we just got it cleared out. Now you just introduced it again.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, but like it's better to get it over with.
Because I feel like if I waited an hour, you could be like, no, that wasn't me. I've been holding mine in.
Yeah. That's how you get away with it.
Is it okay to like deny it? I feel like you need to own that.
I don't know. It depends on who you're with.
You're
Like-
with family. You're with family.
Family, then yeah.
You're in a
But
car full of friends.
Like I don't know, like boys and girls, or just
Well, let's do both. You're just boys.
then probably like dang, who farted? And then like you probably like, yeah, dang, who did fart? And then you blame somebody. You're like, dang it, Ralph, or like I don't know.
So I think with the girls, you 100% you blame right off the bat.
Yeah.
You just be like, Janice.
Yeah. Dang it, Janice. Come on, Carol.
All right. What are your thoughts on all you can eat buffets?
They're not that good. Like all you can eat. So basically, they make them seem like the best thing ever, cause like infinity amount of good food. But then you realize that the food's not really that good, and it's just an infinity amount of like kind of bad food.
Is there such thing as an all you can eat buffet that does have infinity good food?
Yes,
What would that be? Is that heaven?
sushi. There's a sushi all you can eat good sushi.
But I would even argue that sushi is not as good as some of the other like a la carte sushi places.
Never been.
Sushi
I've never
Fever.
been to a la carte.
Like Sushi Fever. That's a favorite.
I don't think I've ever been there.
I took you. That was like probably the first time you had real sushi. It was probably like 6-7 years ago, so you probably obviously don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is Johnny Jones in for a sushi trip? Is that what you're trying to get out of me?
I don't know. But like I went to sushi with David and Brandon and Addie.
Yeah, all you can eat.
All you can eat. And so like they had a rule like, cause this was good. Like if you don't finish it,
Yeah, then you get charged.
yeah, then you have to pay for it. And David said last time he was there, he had to like go, or like he had to go to the bathroom and like throw it away in the bathroom.
Yeah, I've been with friends where, like, I actually went with a friend one time where he was eating so much and he threw up, and then he came back and just ate a bunch more. He's like, I got an empty tank. I'm ready to go now.
Yeah.
So I don't really care for the all you can eat sushi anymore, because like I don't like that feeling of like I've eaten so much that like rice is at the top of my esophagus.
Yeah.
You know, and then like you just actually be merciful to throw up because then you're like, oh, good, these stomach pains are gone.
I'm actually I don't hate throwing up that much.
I loathe it. That's probably one of my least favorite things to do.
Really?
I hate throwing up.
Honestly, like sometimes throwing up feels good. Like when I was doing the gallon challenge, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels amazing, you know?
Yeah, because you got all that, and that's like to me, it's like all right, short-term pain, long-term gain. But you also just shouldn't maybe stuff yourself so much. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you and I we agree on buffets. All right. I was kind of talking about this with Ralph a little bit today. So apparently he's saying like flip or frick or fetch or crap like that, and his one of his teachers is like, "Hey, knock it off! Stop saying that."
Yeah.
So I want us to come up with alternatives to that, because like if you're going to say any of those things, like basically most people are thinking the F word.
Yeah.
And so you may not, but other people are basically hearing that. And so what are some things that you can say when you're frustrated that are maybe better alternatives?
This sucks.
Okay, so maybe better alternatives than that.
Bazingo.
Bazingo. I like that. Okay, bazingo's a good one.
Dag nabbit. You know?
I like your zooey mama.
Zooey mama. Zooey mama is more like a good thing. Like,
but you can
zooey
also
mama.
But you could also like zooey mama.
Yeah. I don't really know. Hold it. Let me think.
When Ralph and I were talking about this, one of the ones I came up with is this is crazier than a beehive and a tornado.
Yeah. It's like, by the beard of Zeus.
Yeah.
You could say that.
He started going like Anchorman, beard of Zeus, or
just like any mythological terms, you know? Or like, you know, like by the tail of the Lake Ness monster, you know? Just like say something crazy like that.
Wolverine's watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Is that?
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, dang, Wolverine's watch.
What if you just said like a wee ma wat, a wee ma wat?
I don't think that works as well. That because that brings like happy and joyfulness.
But again, it's the tone you use. A wee ma wat.
Yeah, I guess that kind of works.
Any other ideas?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, we'll end that segment real fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Last thing I got on my agenda we can talk about. So on the drive up, we were listening to some of our competition.
Oh, yeah.
By a competition, I mean podcasts that are not as good as this one.
Yep.
But so we were listening to some of these murder ones. Like, if what's interesting is women, for the most part, love listening to murder podcasts.
And I think that's like, it's kind of weird, honestly.
It's a little morbid.
Yeah. Like, I did not enjoy listening to that murder stuff as much.
So, it's fine.
It was like all right.
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
So there was one of them. We were listening to it, and so it's a husband and wife. Like the wife is telling the story, and then the husband just kind of gives commentary every now and then. And so there was one where there was a husband and wife. They were going through what was going to end up being a divorce. It was a rough patch in their marriage, which later turns into a divorce.
Yeah.
And somehow, like they lived like Oklahoma. I don't know where they lived. They somewhere where there was like nature and trees and and they had some acreage to their house. And the wife had a favorite tree.
Yeah.
And she did not want that tree cut down. She made it very clear that please don't cut down this tree. And then what did the husband do?
Cut down the tree.
And so in this podcast, which is about murder, which we know the wife is going to get murdered.
Yeah.
The husband says, that is the meanest thing.
So basically, the husband cuts down the tree, and that's the meanest thing.
Not shooting her 14 times with a handgun.
Yeah, that's not the meanest thing.
The meanest thing is
cutting down a tree. Yeah.
How dare he?
Yeah, how dare he?
You know, like he's before God at the judgment day, and he's like looking down. He's like, you did a couple really bad things here.
Yeah.
First and foremost, you chopped down that tree.
Yeah. Let's go over that one. What was going through your brain? You know.
I mean, you were angry, and you knew
all you wanted was control, and you just took it a step too far.
Yeah, I mean, the murder, you can get away with that.
Yeah. The tree, not so much.
Not so much, buddy old pal.
Yeah. Straight down below.
Yeah.
And that's not for the murder.
When you're done paying for that tree, then you can
come back and talk to me.
So now that you've listened to some of those podcasts, what do you think about murder podcasts?
They're not that good.
Should we change what we do here to do that?
Welcome to CNCM.
Cats in the Cradle Murder Podcast.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Ruger. Get your guns.
Yep. We are also listening to a different podcast, and I did not like that one very much either.
So that one was a Malcolm Gladwell was the one that talked about like the detergent
and washing machines.
Revisionist history. That was that one.
I do not recommend it that much.
So I've listened to a couple of those, and some of his are interesting. Like Malcolm Gladwell, he likes to look at things and then try to look at them from a different angle.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a swing, and sometimes it's a swing and miss. Like sometimes it's a hit, and it's not.
I didn't really like how he was like interviewing people, and their audio was terrible, And like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. But
yeah, obviously there's times where like he's recording something in a studio, and then he's doing like an on the street interview or something like that.
But it was kind of weird. Like it was like jumping everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to tell a story in 30 minutes, and, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we do a much better job. No offense, Malcolm.
Yeah, Mr. Gladwell, no offense, but you're happy to be on our podcast or to promote us.
Yeah, you can just mention us whenever.
Yeah, just say, hey, in fact, maybe he should interview us with some of his crappy microphones.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Well, Johnny, it's a school night for us.
It is.
And I'm out of funny things to say.
Well, I have one more funny thing to say.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Bazinga!
Boy, you must be really upset here, Jonathan.
I am. I'm upset that we're ending this podcast.
Let's do a quick recap. How's your school year going so far?
It's pretty good.
Are you hanging in there, like school-wise, educational, entertainment, energy?
One thing that I'm like, I do not want to do is miss school. Like, that's something that I'm kind of afraid of. Because, like, the amount of work that I have to do every single day, I'm like, how would I catch up with that?
So you realize in November you are going to miss 2 days of school.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Bazinga.
See ya.
All right, I'm hanging up. Oh, yeah! Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
That was a pretty good one.